Hi guys, welcome back to Gospel Truth Media. If you have not subscribed yet, please kindly click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more engaging and insightful gospel content. Today we are discussing a thought-provoking rebuke by Apostle Michael Orokpo, where he addresses church founders who seem to be the only ones delivering sermons in their congregations. This practice is particularly common in some Pentecostal churches, including the Deeper Life Bible Church, where Pastor Kumuyi is known to be the primary speaker. Let's dive into the video and take a closer look.
Today we have churches where one person is the one who preaches for 20 years. He can't leave that altar, as though if he leaves the altar, God has left. If he leaves that altar, there's no God anymore. What systems have we raised?
From the video, we can see Apostle Michael Orokpo expressing concern about how some church founders hold tightly to their pulpits, rarely allowing others to deliver the main sermons. This practice is quite prevalent in the Deeper Life Bible Church, where the founder, Pastor Rebuked Kumuyi, is known to be the sole preacher during major services. For instance, during the Monday Bible study, Pastor Kumuyi has been the only one preaching since its inception, over 40 years. No other pastor is given the opportunity to lead this study. In fact, even when he is unwell or out of the country, instead of allowing one of the many anointed pastors in the church to preach, they play his previously recorded messages. This is despite having the thousands of capable pastors who could potentially preach as effectively, if not better. The same pattern is seen during their most significant event, the December retreat, where Deeper Life members gather to camp and learn God's word. Pastor Kumuyi remains the sole speaker without inviting any other ministers to preach at this large gathering. The question then arises, when will he start giving his prominent pastors the opportunity to lead the Bible study or other services that are broadcasted nationwide? It's concerning, as there is a need to groom others who can step into his role when he is no longer on ground. Let's continue to listen to what Apostle Michael Orokpo has to say about this.
It's a challenge. If nobody else can do what we are doing, then that Christianity is not the type that Jesus left.
Indeed, there's a real concern when only one man is preaching to over 1 million members, while the so-called fellow pastors simply watch him do everything. This is not the example Christ left for us. Jesus empowered his disciples, encouraging them to go out, preach, and spread the gospel. He did not hold on to the ministry alone, but rather raised others. So when we see this kind of leadership structure today, it raises important questions about the direction the church is taking.
We must be able to raise people who are able to manifest God. This is where men will truly be free. You know, there are two ways of assessing liberty. The Bible said, he who the Son of Man sets free is free indeed. You are set free when you are delivered from circumstantial limitations and impediment. But there is a higher type of liberty. It said, thou shalt know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
What Apostle Michael Orokpo is highlighting is something that happens in many Pentecostal churches, especially in the Deeper Life Bible Church. The pastors are heavily restricted. If you take a closer look at their church, you will notice that no pastor apart from the general overseer is allowed to have their picture on banners or posters for programs they are organizing. This is a significant limitation. The reality is that many of these junior pastors have served alongside Pastor Kumuyi for over 20 to 40 years, yet they are not given the freedom to operate at a higher level of authority or visibility. Many of them, like the state and national overseers, are fully capable of starting their own churches and potentially making the same, if not greater, impact than Kumuyi himself. Is alarming to see these men with so much potential remain under the shadow of one man. Their gifts and manifestations are steeped under the umbrella of limitation.
There's a difference between being set free and being made free. I am set free if I am hungry and somebody gives me money. I am set free if I am hungry and somebody prays for me, I am healed. I am set free if I'm limited and somebody opens the door and I enter. But you see, that dimension of freedom makes you dependent on the one who delivered you. But when you are made free, you become victory in motion. When you are made free, you become an answer in motion. So God is not just out to set us free, He's also out to make us free.
God does not just want to set us free, He wants to make us free. When pastors are restricted and not allowed to fully operate in the grace given to them, It's like putting them within a confined circle. Think about the upcoming young ministers like Michael Orokpo, Joshua Selman, Lazarus Femi, Johnson Suleiman, and the rest of them. Imagine if these powerful ministers were pastors in deeper life. They would have not been allowed to operate at the level they are today. The church must wake up and return to the pattern of the early church, where everyone had the opportunity to fully express the gifts of God as given to them. There is still so much ground to cover. What are your thoughts on Apostle Michael Orokpo's comment about founders being glued to their pulpits? Feel free to share your opinions in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button so you won't miss out on more enlightening gospel content. Don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.